Unfortunately, no. They'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Guard there on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the three. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. Here's Money. And yes, it's good. Money's got 5 more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Wiggins. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Let's go. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Money coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. He dishes it to Jackson. Over Green. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game product.
Now Morant. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. That one goes in.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Back to Curry to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Jackson. Thompson with the rebound.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And the basket by Money.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Wiggins outside. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga kicks to Thompson. 5 to shoot. A 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And the Warriors get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the last guy on the floor you want going to the line. Klay is a great foul shooter.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Baines checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Now Wiggins, after the missed three from Monday. Pass to Looney. Bane against Poole. Just 4 to shoot. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clark. Inside, here's Money. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 10 points for Money.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Poole the pass to Thompson. Now Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Money. He's got 10. Bane passes to Money. This one for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Looney finds Thompson. From deep. It's Clark with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. Tillman passes to Money. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Money's got 16 points.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wiggins outside. Passes it to Looney. He kicks it to Thompson. Green with the ball. To end the run. And the rejection by Clark. Outside, Bane. Here's Money. And the layup falls. 18 points for Money.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. Back to Poole. There's the pass to Looney. Now Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Money. He's covered by Thompson. Wound up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort. Show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Memphis out in front as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Money out there with John Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so
Poole finds Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Kuminga. Fades and shoots. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Here's Money, who's got 19. Clock at 6. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. Warriors trail by 13. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Warriors haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Here's Money. And the three ball is good. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
you want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
52 seconds left in the first half. Poole the pass to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Poole with it. Guarded now by Clark. Poole no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne looking around. Here's Money. He's got 22. Misses the three. Poole with it. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers was tremendous. He had 56 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Morant scanning the floor. Down low. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 24 points for money. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Dillon Brooks, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And from college to the pros, Rick played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Here's Money, defended by DiVincenzo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the drought. They get it again. And he gets the bucket. Green's got his first basket of the night.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Here's Morant on the mark with the 15-footer. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion in 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Wiggins against Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Money goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Money. 24 points for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Passes to Curry. Back to Poole. And the pass to Wiggins. Curry with a wide open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Morant. He shoots again, and he gets it to go. Adams has got 6.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Curry for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Money. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for Stephen Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Clark. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
One side.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
We've got Money. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Green finds Poole. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Warriors getting another chance here. Goes up again. And Kuminga with the lay-in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Money passes to Brooks. To the right side. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. $30 points for Money. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the basket by Money.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Poole. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Thompson outside. Wiggins against Brooks. Back to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Thompson against Kennard.
Hey, right here.
Here's Money. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thompson outside. Wiggins against Brooks. And it's Wiggins missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Money passes to Aldama. Here's Money. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Poole the pass to Wiggins. Now Poole. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than that.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Money.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Moody. There's the dish to Smith. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 30 seconds left in the game. Here's Money, defended by Kuminga. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warrior substitution, Kevon Looney.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Looney. Iguodala outside. Inside, Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Here's Money. And it falls.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she. And I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin